Hi, everybody. It's a very tired Atarah, and I'm hopping on here to just kind of share what's going on with me because we share so much, especially within the wellness community, and just even as human beings when things are great and we're so excited and we are our peak performance. And I just wanted to hop on here to help anybody else who's in a transition, anybody else who's up leveling, because that's where I'm at. And I'm so grateful for all of the opportunities that are coming forward, all of the things that have been sustaining me through COVID, but I'm also 100% exhausted. And so I wanted to kind of talk about what happens as we shift and as we change and as we up level, because we have this idea that while we're changing, we're going to be so excited. This is the new me and I'm reinventing myself, right? And the world is my oyster. Anything's possible. And that's true, but that lasts for a very short period of time before our programming kicks in, especially when we are having such a huge shift, because we tend to spend a lot more time mulling things over, spending time in our head ruminating, right? And what happens is we exhaust ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally. And when that happens, we're actually putting ourselves into a state of hypnosis. That's why all of our coping mechanisms, all of our ego defenses come up, because it's our body and our brain trying to put us back to homeostasis to relax us. And it doesn't always necessarily do it in the way that's the most aligned with where we're trying to go. It does it based on what has been successful for us in the past, what has been reinforced. So that's why during these times when you're so tired, we get very emotional, right? And then we go to our numbing behaviors. We have an extra glass of wine or an extra margarita, right? Or we start compulsively shopping, or we start people pleasing and becoming every single one of our friends' therapists, so that we remove the attention from ourselves, put it outside, and then we go back to homeostasis and stay the same. So that's not what we want, obviously. So what I've been doing, because I'm so grateful, I've been booked out for the past 3 months. I booked out in January. However, I'm used to so much more freedom in my life. And I've had a very tight schedule as a result, right? I'm working on an album. I'm finishing my hypnotherapy course, starting my company, figuring out what my offerings are, doing coaching, right? So there's so many moving pieces right now. And I just want to come on here to let you know that when you are in this process, don't be afraid to take naps. I've been literally taking sometimes 3 naps a day, even if it's for 15 minutes, because I need to empty out. I need to have a reset so that I can come back and serve people and help people the way that I want to, right? And what happens if we start ignoring these things, whether you have a meditation practice, whether you take a bath for yourself, we need to unload this information. We need to sleep. We need to allow our brain the space to reset and not have influence, right? Sitting with your TV on, scrolling through your phone mindlessly isn't you emptying out. That's you actually continuing to overstimulate your mind. So don't feel bad during this time to do nothing, because it's exactly what you need to do, because there are so many moving pieces. There's so much stuff shifting and changing. And one last thing, just because you're up leveling and you're getting to where you want to be doesn't mean it's all excitement and fun and pleasure. There's also a grieving process that comes along with that, because you're losing some of your ego defenses that have been affected for you, that have made you feel safe, right? You are starting to get rid of some of your coping mechanisms, right? That also were reliable when you weren't doing well. And as these things come through, we're trying to resist them. So there's a lot of brain power that's being used and a lot of energy in your body just to help you shift through this. So do yourself a favor. Honor how you're feeling. Don't over caffeinate yourself to make up for it. Don't drink more than you would normally drink to numb yourself from it. Get off of your phone, go close your eyes, take a nap, stay in touch with your feelings. It's all part of the process. Good luck.